My dearest kid, I come to you today with a message that streams from the profundities of my heart, a message composed and fixed with the force of my steady love. A message holds the way to pardoning, the ointment that calms your spirit, and the encouraging sign you've longed for. This message is your sign, the sign you've been hanging tight for, carved in the actual substance of my being. It is endorsed with the dark red ink of my blood, representing the vast penance I made to give you grace for every one of your transgressions. As you read these words, I believe you should comprehend that they convey the heaviness of heavenly elegance and the glow of my never-ending fondness. Get this message as you would a valuable gift, for it is an endowment of unfathomable love. Open your heart and acknowledge the hug of absolution that courses through these words. This is a day of significant support and compromise, a day when the weights you've conveyed for such a long time can at last be let go. I see the entryways you've energetically thumped upon, the entryways that appeared to be unflinching and steadfast. I believe you should know that today these very entryways have opened up wide for you. My heavenly power, a power that exceeds all logical limitations, has broken the chains that bound you, demolished the bonds that held you hostage, and cast to the side each impediment that remained in your way. You are allowed to ascend, to battle, and to get away from the pit of hopelessness. Today you stand freed from the shackles of torment, and each ounce of agony you've gotten through is recognized. You requested a sign, and here it is, my message to you. I ask you to deliver the heaviness of past disappointments, for the people who saw your battles will before long observe your victorious climb. The section of your preliminaries is attracting to a nearby, and the worries that have troubled your heart I will determine. Proceed with unfalteringly on your excursion, for I'm with you. I welcome you to draw nearer, to stoop before my presence with lowliness and steadfast confidence. I ask that you shun depending entirely on your human insight, for the choices you make in fellowship with me will be honored. Try not to choose to disregard my rules, for they are the directing light on your way. Open the pages of your book of scriptures and allow each word to reverberate inside your spirit, for they are roused by my essence of God. As you read, you will feel my voice talking straightforwardly to your heart, and your otherworldly vision will open, uncovering the heavenly security I have woven around your home. I comprehend the difficulties you face on the planet, and I realize that life is a long way from simple where you stand. Nonetheless, inside the consecrated pages who can be trusted, you will find guarantees that will brace your confidence, offering you the mental fortitude and peacefulness to stay versatile in the midst of despondency. Recollect that I'm close by, enduring in both great and attempting times. Oppose the compulsion to focus on pessimism when it abruptly lingers. Dread not the dangers that circle you, and don't aimlessly follow the group as it escapes in the fear. Stand fearless in your situation, neither going left nor right, and defend the holiness of your home. Try not to double-cross the trust of those you hold dear. I ask you to move toward me with lowliness, acting with great humility, and with relentless confidence. Lay before me every one of your necessities, for I'm your supplier. I will hurl wide the entryways and windows of paradise, giving you plentiful gifts. Be careful, notwithstanding, of your rewards for all the hard work, for they are hard procured. Guard against the appeal of acquiring or diving into evil and damaging obligations. I don't want for you to fall into the catches set by the people who might take advantage of your requirements for their benefit. At the point when the world offers you the enticement of simple wealth, I entreat you not to give up to their chains. Try not to be hoodwinked by their vacant commitments. Gather your inward strength and embrace fortitude. Thump on the entryways of chance work with faithful tirelessness and unwavering genuineness. Shout out to me and I will reply with favors so plentiful that you will have a flood to share and provide for other people. Acknowledge these words and recall this sign, my guarantee to you. I send you forward prepared to rise and vanquish the land that unfurls before you. Keep in mind a potential open door, regardless of how modest or genuine it might show up. At the point when you stay loyal and work energetically, you will be met with amazing astonishments. I make this commitment understood. I will favor your undertakings and duplicate your deeds when you act in acquiescence to my promise. This is the ideal opportunity, my dear youngster. The time has come to satisfy the mission for which I have picked you. I want to